Alright. So I don't need to restart the game or anything. Back to Zenless 0. Guess I'm getting some free polychromes, okay. That one. Faith on store. Not really. Pre-registration. Participate in a commemorative name card. And more importantly, polychromes. In-game check-in, pre-register, get a bunch of stuff. Collect all the original works and invite people. Hey, what a coincidence. I got some cool to show you. Check out this light gathering compendium. Just picked it up. It's pretty sweet, right? Everyone I've run into since waking up has been pretty interesting. I'm planning to sketch them all down, every single last one of them. With this light sketching brush, I can draw to my heart's content. You're my very first subject. Oh my god. It's been ages since I last drew, but that isn't. No doubt about it, this is the real deal. Original work of the first generation Void Hunter. Okay. Share the pre-registration link. Invite friends. Collect all original works. Browse the version perks page. Ah, the rat. No. Just exploring this. Custom search added. Participate in the event to get swimsuit for free. Log in to claim 1,000 things and all that.
Hello.
Hello, welcome back. Hey, good. Got me stuff. And log into Zone Zero Daily. The official account and all that stuff. Oh, already got a couple more. So invite returning or new proxies. And I appreciate more materials. Exit the page. Arches bang boom. What's that? Oh, I can do Hollow Zero bounty commissions. Yeah, looks like I need to do that pretty soon. Journey Premiere. Oh, that'll open up the browser. Yeah. On the program for the days. Check in. This one too. Let's go ahead and there's the video store. Not sure if there's really any difference here. Quite a pamphlets. Easy. Promotes the store. The redo tour. Oh, whoops. Apparently I don't have a romantic movie on. Is that done? Let's go ahead and do some stuff. Daily scratch off. Our free coffee. More Denny. So do I have anything from you? Yeah, I'm all set up there. So for the getting some more commemorative coins. Luo. So, the owner of this garage is the 6th Street motor legend who gave you a brutal defeat the other night? Phil. Yeah, I caught a glimpse of the motorcycle's taillights, and it turned on into 6th Street and vanished. The store manager here knows more about motors than anyone else on the street, and he's got a thing for the color red. Red gloves, red bow tie, red hat, red sunglasses. Who else could it be but him? But this store specializes in car repairs and modification, right? You were defeated by a motorcycle, weren't you? They don't have a single motorcycle part in this open garage. That's even more suspicious. Think about it. During the day, he disguises himself as a car mechanic, and at night he transforms into the most legendary racer ever. I'm telling you, I've always had this vibe that this isn't your ordinary street. Like maybe some random guy strolling around here has an astounding reputation in the underworld. What can you do if he won't just admit it? You don't have any proof at all, unless you can stop his motorcycle and catch him red-handed. You can't even catch up to him, let alone stop him. Then he's not the one you're looking for, because you have no proof. But he is. I may lack evidence, but I'm 99.9999% sure. They're sure it is him. And you'll just have to stop his motorcycle. But I can't. Then he's not, because you have no proof. But you're just messing with me, aren't you? Alright, let's start arguing.
You know how to catch up? I'm in the City of Skies right now.
Not a clue. I'm just taking things at my own pace. Alright, let's stop arguing and flip a coin. Heads, we'll wait for him to show up again and challenge him head on. And tails, you're coming with me to the store to lie down on the floor. We won't leave until he admits it. Hey, that's quite an unusual coin. Where did you get it? Don't try to change the subject. It's settled. I'm flipping it. Why isn't it dropping? It defied gravity and broke it through the atmosphere. Didn't know you were so strong. But it landed up here, you know? Shiny HIA coin is lying in an empty crate. Regardless of how it ended up in the box, it's yours now.
I run into Pom Pom from Honkai Star Rail when he came out of nowhere in the 6th Street.
Yeah, he showed up in the store a couple of times. Not sure what's up with him. Oh, I can get espresso now. That is the Tipmaster special. Well, he's got the basic engagement done for the day. Ah yeah, and the rewards there. Schedule, battery stat, scratch off water, use login streak, them all complete in time. Hello, fragrant plant. The greenery in front of Cough Cafe is vibrantly lush. If you lean down and smell it carefully, you discover a shiny HAA commemorative coin nestled in the potted in the place. Anyway, Scarlet. You're remember in terms of the street. I vaguely remember. What can I do for you? About the stray cats on the street. Why are you asking me? Don't tell me you're with animal control. I don't know what you're talking about. That day I was just taking a stroll down the street, that's all. Yeah, I'm just an ordinary girl.
Not only in the video store. I approach him again at the back door or a parking lot of the video store, then in front of the video store, next to a gadget store until the live room of 404 error.
Huh. I guess he pops up some more. Anyway, but yeah, I'm just an ordinary girl on an ordinary street taking an ordinary stroll. And then I just bumped into you ordinarily, that's all I know. Sure. The girl rattles off her words like a machine gun and quickly runs off in the direction of the trash can. She seems to be quite wary of you. Maybe you should catch up with her and give her an explanation. Hey, Mr. Sage in the Barrel. Got some more coins here for you. And Parker, it's like we become strangers. Did you just see? We used to walk home from school together. The one you used to hang out with before. She runs off without looking back whenever she sees me now. She runs pretty fast, too. Oh, so you
I
have
smell
to
Oscar the Grouch in that trash can.
That is not just grouchy, he's a coin collector, too. How can I make it up with her? I can't think of any way. I wouldn't even know what to say. How about starting off with stray cats? Strays? Right, because she's mad at me for scaring off the stray cats. If I had a better relationship with the strays, then naturally she won't be mad at me anymore. But I have no idea where those strays are from or where they've gone now. They gather here at night. Here? Right here? Okay, I get it. I'm going to put the 3 strategies for getting to know cats that my dad taught me to get to good use and get to know these stray cats super fast. Please teach me these 3 strategies. Okay. Okay, I'll tell you. Think of it as intel about cats. The 3 strategies are secret techniques that'll get any cat to surrender to you. They are: first, wear cat ears. Become a cat maid. Second, scatter canned cat food. Become a cat chef. Third, buy a cat scratching board. Become a cat scratching board. The difficulty ranges from high to low, as does the effectiveness. Do you want to get closer to cats? Well, which strategy would you like to try? If cat ears have any special 2-for-1 deals going on, we can buy them together. The 3rd strategy would hurt. The 2nd strategy is just right. Is that so? It's a shame we can't do Operation Cat Ears. Let's adopt the 2nd strategy and use these cans of cat food to lure in the kitties. There are lots of cans of Golden Crown cat food at my dad's vet clinic. I'll go get one from him right away. How about we meet here tonight? I'll ask Scarlet to come too to witness the might of the 3 strategies for getting to know cats. Yeah. Filled listen. Log in, Denny's, and spend some battery charge. Let's see here. Combat zone, 0 zone. Scott outpost, chat with Eos. Let's go have a chat with our bungbo. What's up, buddy? Belle, you're back! What a shame, you just missed her by a bit. What do you mean? Abby just came by to shop. I think she was looking for you. She stood by the shelves for ages, but when I asked what movie she was looking for, she said that there wasn't anything she wanted to watch. Did she just leave? Yeah, looks like she was headed toward the metro station. You know, DM her and ask. Are you free today? I shall be free as soon as I finish eating this. What do you have for me, Proxy? I'm on 6th Street now. Yeah, I'll meet you after I finish eating this. Are you grabbing a bite at the noodle shop? Or at the gadget store? Wait, what? Hold on, I'm on my way. Go on and get over there. Contacts unlocked. Silly critter. Proxy, you made it. I'm having a burger. Do you want some? Sure. Well, you had have half of it. This one is tasty and contains a good balance of proteins, carbohydrates, and vegetables. I can wolf it down in a few bites even during a battle. You seem to be a burger expert. Well, I'm just a fan of burgers. You have a discussion with Anbi about burgers. She seems to think very highly of the food. Burger consumption complete? If you don't mind, I've got some work to do. What work is that? I have an important task from Nicole assigned to me. Speaking of which, there's something I'd like to ask you. How are your finances at the store? Not bad, we turn a small profit. So you can make money running your own store after all. It seems that Anbi is deep in thought.
Now, ジャトヤの今月の収支を計算してるの。前よりは少しだけ良くなったけど、依然として赤字ね。
Isn't Nicole always saying she wants to reduce her expenses?
あれ？ニコは支出を控えるってずーっと言ってたよね。ええ、確かにニコは支出を減らそうと言ってた。彼女はとてもストイックだから、一度支出を減らすと言った以上は、これからもずっと言い続けるでしょう。なんか経営についてアドバイスとかいる？すっごく助けが必要そうだよ。気持ちは嬉しいけど、大丈夫よ。私はニコを信じてる。彼女のもと、ジャトヤはいつかきっと赤字から脱却できるわ。今はただ夜明け前の暗闇に過ぎないだけ。私はそう思ってるから、とにかく気にかけてくれてありがとう。もし私に手伝えることがあれば、いつでも連絡して。
Hopefully we'll have a smaller deficit next month. Invite agents! You can invite agents daily through the contacts interface. Significantly increased trust levels, consecutive invitations will cause agents to show up in the streets more often. Upon reaching a certain level of trust, an agent will initiate an advancement task. Completing this task will yield extra rewards. When they reach a certain level, quality time becomes available. Ah, nice. Okay, guess we'll hang out with Ambi. You meet up with Ambi at the metro entrance. Sixth Street Station.
今日はどこへでも行ける。
Oh, we can walk around with her. Something Bumby is interested in your butt. Ah. Must be something interesting down there. A few times, I saw a bunch of people crowded around the entrance, deep in conversation. It's perfect for munching on a burger. Of course, I can keep my legs up high. This means we're gonna have to drag her all over the place.
通行人には注意すべきよ。新商品が入荷してないか見てくるわ。お願い。あって。はあ、やっぱりまだみたい。残念だわ。CM でわさび味のアイスを見かけたの。食べたくてお店をはしごしたけど見つからなくて。どこなら売ってるんだろう。
Minigame at Godfinger. Anything to catch your attention? Not back there. Actually, probably between. Nope. She's watched all those on TV more than one time. Come along then, dear. I guess it's only... Ah. No, there's a couple more hiding. Where could they be? Play games with your companions at the arcade.
朝っちゅうのはミニゲームに勝つことから始まるんよ。
Let's play one of the two-player things.
They're here.
Let's see. First way to work together to fend them off. Freely try to survive until the last moment. Spend coins to purchase companions and items. 3 basic companions can be merged to form a stronger companion. Companions will consume.
They're here. Survived.
Health, expensive income. Let's go to the chieftain, I suppose.
They're here. Survived. They're here.
Alright.
Survived.
Let's go entrance 1, bullet one for the protagonist for 6.
They're here. Survived.
Major altar is activated. Basically relics. Use eggs and HP to purchase precious items. If your companion has gathered super formula, they can craft super companions. Bullet flight distance, bring damage down, rate up, damage down, bullet flight distance. Nah. What's this thing? Soul scale. Each time one good heart is purchased, the protagonist's health rate damage down.
They're here.
I'm not making it through this one.
負けた。完膚なきまでに。嘘じゃないわ。見て、指が真っ赤。もう帰るん？うちもはよ帰りたいわ。
A floral design interaction. Once at Dew Garden. Where?
通行人には注意すべきよ。
Not sure there's any more fun things to do here. Let's just drag her all over the place, just to be sure. So you just be. Staff member comes up, smiles politely at you, and pours the leftover coffee left by a customer onto the granary. Suppose next would be... It's just gonna keep following me. Okay. Pick a destination. Can't really go anywhere, can I? I guess that's all that...
いつでも同行可能よ。あなたがどこへ行こうとついてくわ。
And got some offense. Trust rank 2 with bulk rail. Schedule has updated.
Is the cat girl really that good?
It's not a matter of good. It's a matter of appealing. Got a minute? I got an invitation for you. She's free! Oh, what invitation? Are you taking me out for a fancy dinner, or is it serious business? I just wanted to ask you out. Oh, okay, why didn't you say so earlier? Where to? Let's go to Box Galaxy. Let's go stroll on 6th Street. Speaking of 6th Street, you know that vending machine there? I heard the thing is always glitching. Toss in your coins and no drink comes out. It's such an inconvenience for the good people of 6th Street. I was thinking of taking a closer look at it. Why don't we go there together? Okay. Alright, I knew you'd be interested. Let's meet near the vending machine on 6th Street. You pick the time. So you're just gonna be right there. Aha. Oh, I got a trust reward. Look at that. She's just adorable.
At Aleator the Superior, who the heck are you?
Somebody new that showed up. Okay, it's morning. Oh, that vending machine that I totally haven't seen at all. Hey, you're here! I noticed my kicking technique while I was collecting deaths yesterday. I practiced. Yeah, it should work on vending machines too. Also, I think Alistair has already left. Do you think I should kick it hard or gently? Kicking it gently might not trigger a response, but if I kick it too hard, I feel I might break it. I'll kick it for you. Then you kick it. If it drops something, it's mine. If it breaks, you'll take the blame. Relying on your years of experience living in New Eridu, you give the vending machine a gentle kick and nothing. Sounds like the machine seems to be mocking you. Was it too gentle? Guess the machine wants it the hard way. Just at that moment, the machine shakes and emits a screeching sound. It drops 2 bottles of drinks. Whoa! 2 bottles of neon cola! Really something. You tinker with the vending machine with coal. Much to your surprise, you actually get some strange stuff out of it. Obviously, this machine is a hidden treasure box. I should thank all the people who put coins in earlier. We should take a look at it again sometime. If you keep kicking it, will the stuff inside keep falling out? I've heard. Anyway, actually, let's... Notorious Hunt, Area Patrol... And claim my rewards... I think I will actually go about one of the events.
I just realized the toxic online fandom is contained to Genshin. I haven't noticed any drama with Star Rail or Zenless Zero.
Yeah, that more or less tracks with my experience as well. I think it's because Genshin is the biggest one, so it has the most opportunity for people to be assholes. It's kind of like driving during the day versus driving at night. During the day, there's way more people, and it's a lot harder to get around them. I got a whole area here.
Sucks, the waifus are hot though.
Is that a colony that I...
ご注文ちゃんと覚えたわよ。
I mean, Lisa's pretty good. Or... oh no. No, it's Lisa. Let's see, Hobble. Serious-looking Bang Boo has appeared at the door. Hello, I'm a detective. You've been caught up in a serious case. You need to come with me right now. Me? You're not with the Airspace Patrol, are you? I may not be officially part of the Airspace Patrol, but I've always been dedicated to fighting crime and protecting Blue Astro.
Lisa.
Yeah, she's one of the initial freebies you get. The witch with the boobs. I think she's electrical, wields a book. Anyway, my... actually, one second. Where are you? Falls. Her. It's been not one of the triple S plus ranks, but I just like the character design. She's cute. Me? I do know Eos is. Let's tag along and check it out.
Oh, I see. Fair enough. I'm more of a Liu guy.
I would need to look up who she is. Anyway, perfect. Thanks for cooperating. We followed this serious little bamboo for a while, and there really is a girl waiting by the roadside with her bamboo. The bamboo beside her is looking around alertly and full of energy. Definitely doesn't look like it's been hurt in any way. If anything, it's just one who looks completely exhausted. Finally found it, says the exhausted girl. Eos, says the surprised bamboo. It's you, says Eos. And the girl says, perfect, finally found it. I didn't turn into some killjoy parent. Huh? Killjoy parent, says the detective bamboo. Mind filling me in on what's going on? Now I'm the one who needs someone to explain what's going on. Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me explain. My little Sue came home the other day saying he met a bamboo that, he really hit it off with, but when they parted ways, he forgot to exchange contact info. Spent last night with them, waiting where they split up, freezing, starving, exhausted, and nothing. And then I spotted this little detective handing out flyers, so I figured I'd give it a shot. I can't believe he tracked down your AO so quickly with just your name and description. Thank goodness. Wait, for real? So that's what it was. My bad. I saw this lady looking all down in the dumps, dark circles under her eyes, rubbing her legs the whole time. I thought, huh? Explain what just happened. What? I had no idea that happened. Sorry. My bad for not being clear enough, says the exhausted girl. After a lot of back and forth with explanations, apologies, and thank yous, the awkward grown-up social routine finally wraps up. Eos and his new friend...
Liu is the fantasy China location, not a waifu.
Ah, okay. Eos and his new friend swap contact info and make plans to hang out next time. After the even more exhausted girl leaves with her even more spirited bamboo, a guy with a casual air quietly appears beside Havel.
一体何があったんだそちらさんは
An innocent bamboo parent.
罪なきボンプの一保護者だよ。朝っぱらから物騒な呼び出しをされてきてみたら、ただの勘違いだって分かったばかりのね。探偵事務所らしいけど、こんなお粗末な感じで探偵を名乗っていいわけ？あんたたち、本当にプロ？
ああ、補足しとくとだな。こちらの正義感にあふれたボンプ、こいつが所長だ。俺はおこがましくも副所長の栄誉に良くしている身さ。何やら微々たる誤解もあったようだが、俺たちは探偵としてお客から受けた依頼をきっちりこなした。それだけだろ。マンとボンプがいるロスカリファでお宅のボンプを探し出すのに1日とかからなかった。これでもまだプロは名乗れなさそうか。
Kinda makes sense.
まあ、それは確かにね。でもさ、間違ってたらごめんだけど、所長と副所長とか言って、もしかして2人だけでやってたりする？
やれやれ、我らが所長は本当にせっかちだな。大衆が求める真実にたどり着くには俺と所長だけで事足りるのさ。たまに臨時で助っ人を雇うこともあるがな。
Now that's sorted, I'm out of here.
まあ誤解も解けたし、大衆が求める真実にはたどり着けたのかもね。じゃあ私そろそろ帰るから。
Nope.
まあ待て。君の抱えてる厄介事、俺たちなら助けになれると言ったらどうだ？
厄介事？ もまだなのに呼び出されたせいでお腹がペコペコなこと以外は特に厄介なこともないよ。
いや何、ロスカリファに来て間もないだろうに気の毒だと思ってな。あんなことがあったんじゃゆっくり観光する余裕もなかったんじゃないか。図星だな、顔がそう言ってるぞ。今までにこの空島でオタクのボンプを見かけたことは一度もない。そして君の仮住まいは長らく空き部屋だったことも調べがついてる。外景局の息がかかったアンバーホールの一室はな。そしてブーアストラムは新エリートほど広くもないだろう。だが君はここへ来る道中フォブルの後ろを離れなかった。土地勘のある人間の歩き方じゃない。とすると妙なのはあの外景局がわざわざ地上から呼んだゲストに朝の紅茶とパンケーキも振る舞わずほったらかしにしてることだ。あの総務官様にしては珍しいこともあるもんだな。こう手が離せないほどの厄介事が匂ってくるのは俺の考えすぎか。おっと、俺としたことが心から謝るよ。ほらこの通り。
What do you get that?
ちっとも心から謝ってる感じじゃないけどまあそこまで言うならもうおしまいまで行っちゃえば。
実は今俺とホブルはパートナーを一人探しててね。数日君の時間を拝借できたら嬉しいと思ったんだが。何、毎日ほんの少しでいい。要は臨時の探偵助手をお願いしたいのさ。君にとってもここの土地勘を養ういい機会だと思うんだが。どうだプロ騎士君、ここはしがない探偵の顔を立ててみないか。
Okay, I'll take this commission.
プロ騎士のことまでバレちゃってるし、いろいろ謎だけど、なんか一周回ってもういいや。そういう依頼ってことで引き受けてあげる。
交渉成立、まとまって何よりだ。そんじゃ早速始めようかね。今日はもうすでにお客がお待ちだ。さあさあ所長、新たなパートナーに早速今日の依頼を見せてやってくれたまえ。
Let's check out today's commission materials together. Alright, Abel and I are always put together a truth journal to track our leads. Our newest detective assistants are for helping us keep it updated. As you learn about a client's experiences, just jot down the key info from the event, and then once the day's events are done, help us fill in the notes together. Check the notes. Crow and Curiosity's woofy weirdness. Sorry about that. I already bug you guys enough as it is. Our client's concerns, no matter how big or small, we'll take them all seriously. So what's troubling you? Well, it's not really my problem. It's my dog. Your dog? So what happened to Sudi? Oh, look, just a few days ago, he was acting like he owned the place. Rain or shine, he had to get his 1-hour walk every single day, or he'd throw a total tantrum at home. Hobble and Crow know it all too well about his temper. Oh, wait. But I'm really swamped. I gotta send them both a commission to walk Sudi for an hour. Sometimes he's not even feeling it and sneezes at them. What's up? Hobble, what were you gonna say just now? No, it's nothing. A detective agency that also walks dogs. It's fine, please go on. This is our new recruit at the agency. Still getting up to speed on how we do things around here. Oh, alright then, let me keep going. Something's been up with him lately. He doesn't even want to go on walks anymore. As soon as he gets home, he just crashes and keeps scratching his ears all pitiful-like. But the food he eats, his daily walking routine, even the doggy pals he meets along the way, and where he does his business, all exactly the same as before. I'm out of ideas. Detective assistant, what's your take? And scratching his ears. Yeah, I'm thinking something along those lines. If nothing else has changed in his environment, maybe there's some kind of sound on his usual walking route that's making him uncomfortable. Those are pretty clear now. We'll have to take him to the vet. We'll go check it out first, and if we find anything, we'll come back and let you know. Let's leave it to the pros. The client leads your dog away. The dejected pooch and its master tug stubbornly against the leash, locked in an awkward tug of war as they shuffle off in the distance. Alright, my invention finally got a chance to shine, says Crow. Told you it'd come in handy. Timing's a little too perfect. Crow, you didn't set up Sooty first to get the client knocking on our door, did you? Nonsense, I'd never do that. Never thought that sonic transcription tracker I modified, the one that sat gathering dust for 3 days and got ridden off by the boss as totally useless, would actually come in handy this fast. What's this? Crow's little invention is said to be a device that can detect ultrasonic infrasound, infrasound, and other special signals. The location data for those signals is output with the device as audios for humans to hear. Crow says it's a device that can capture all that. No, boss. You skipped the most interesting part. The positional data from these signals gets output as audible sounds in the device. In short, just follow the beeps and track towards the higher frequency sound waves to find the signal source. Pretty convenient, right? You just want it so you can play cards online while looking for stuff, don't you? Ahem. Using all your senses to make observations of your surroundings is a must-have quality for any detective. This time I'll show some kindness and lend you the equipment. Our newly appointed detective assistant. Me? Of course. I've got more important business to look into. I'll leave the boss to you. Don't you dare tell me your important business is just going to have to play cards. Crow shoves the sonic transcription tracker into your hands, promises it's already loaded with base voice navigation, and then takes off without another word. My sincerest apologies. I'll wire his commission fee straight to your account. Are you good to head out now? No worries, let's go. We head out with Hobble to the garden corner, where the client usually takes their little pup for walks. Mouse repellent. Snap a pic of the device and send it back to Fairy. Turns out it's a rodent repeller. Come to think of it, I've heard some rodent repellers work using sound waves. This one might have broken recently, so it's been blasting out frequencies that the city can't stand. Still, even in this condition, he insists on sticking to his usual walking route. Sooty really is one stubborn pup. Share your theory with Hobble. Oh, I get it now. That totally makes sense. Let's head back and tell Crow. You head back to with Hobble to the spot where he met up in the morning. It went a good while, long enough for Hobble to awkwardly start apologizing, before Crow finally shows up out of nowhere. Faced with Hobble's accusatory glare, he stays completely cool the whole time. Let's see. Explain the situation to Crow and give him the exact location of the rodent repeller. Knew it. Hobble should have snapped some photos of the rodent repeller, right? Send them to the client later and we can close this case with a perfect ending. Perfect ending feels a bit misused for something small. Whatever are you talking about? You, me, and the detective assistant were heroes who protected Boastrom's public safety today. Yeah, yes. Excellent detective assistant. I knew the moment I laid eyes on you that we'd get along. Two kindred spirits who are brave and kind at heart. Brave. Alright then. Hobble seems oddly hung up on that whole brave thing. Does it feel like he's just rubbing Crow? But honestly, digging into a new friend's past like that, totally rude. Maybe once we're tighter if they feel like sharing. They'll tell me themselves, right? Alright, boss. Let's get started on filling out today's truth journal. The family puppy behaved strangely during a walk. Investigators inspected the area and found a damaged mouse repellent. It was affected by a special sonic wave.
やはり覚えていたか。さすがだな。
Nice. First, the bathroom. Nice, full of achievements as well. Roxy Handbook. Oh, I got a lot of stuff. Nice. I will be back. Is this on the internet? Hearsay. Agent. Alright, I got through all those. I'll be back. What? Should do my goddamn laundry. Kind of important. Yeah. Hey, getting close to next internet level. So, do I have any? Bang Boo? No. Don't really care about either of the S ranks, but one of the A ranks that's on is very tempting. Let's go in here. Fading signals. Bang bucks. Oh, you can get a bunch of boopons. Cool. Yeah, might as well. And that should give me a couple signal searches. Let's go for Miss Big Hat. Not that I wanted. Oh well. Do have the thingamajig. Yeah. Crow! It's a gloomy client, Boo. It's over. Everything's gone. Family torn apart. Bang Boo went missing right before my eyes. Well, what happened? I suspect my partner has been cheating on me. Huh? In this shallow age, even code can't stay faithful to each other anymore. I don't say stuff like that. Nothing's set in stone yet. My partner and I were once sworn oath for our Marcel Group employee IDs. For richer or for poorer, through upgrades or wear and tear. Through reassignments and contract renewals, we'll love each other till the scrap notice does us apart. So what's up now? Hey, you two, don't say stuff. No, compared to all that terrifying stuff, I'd much rather get a scrap notice. Lately, I keep hearing him sneaking phone calls by the door, saying stuff like, sneaking out, I'm done for if I get caught, and my partner's asleep. After he gets off the phone, he sneaks out, but he's sick of me. And he's even picked up those vulgar words that only humans use. Vulgar words that only humans use? Apologies, but in fairness, I don't think this Bang Boo lady should be saying things like that either. That's right. Everyone just chill out. He left again. Just now, didn't even have lunch, and then had the nerve to call back with some nonsense about how it's just a colleague get-together. Miss, if you don't mind, could you let us listen to that call? Bye, and let's start with this suspicious silence. I'm guessing he's still got some guilt gnawing at him, which is why he's leaving this awkward pause hanging in the air. Call between Bang Boo, you can make out background noise if you listen closely. If I heard that right, that's some kind of unique instrument found in that recording just now. Lost password. While we make some details, you ask the saxophone performer if they've seen the client Boo's partner. Oh, you mean that, Bang Boo? I think I did see him a while back, if I'm not mistaken. He should have headed towards the bakery.
Beautiful sax play right there.
Yeah, it's really nice. Are you guys looking for him? You cut off the Bang Boo's words sharply and decisively. Things are finally back on track, and the detective squad really doesn't need more people. Bang Boo joining in. Oh yeah, I just gotta remember that Bang Boo you mentioned looked a bit nervous when he passed by. That's why I gave him a second look. Who gets nervous just walking into a bakery? Maybe he really is hiding something from his partner. Boom, scene surveillance. What's over here? Album scones. Universal Terminal Access Tutorial. After the proxy arrived and rest partners granted them partial terminal access, the... So good. Yummy. It's been so long since I had bread this good. It's even recalibrated my tasting chip. Let's get there soon. Sneaking a bite of... Better sneak in a few more bites while I can. Food at home is way too spicy. I can barely get it down. Well, that clears things up. So that sneaky, suspicious little Bang Boo was just sneaking out for a snack. You thought I was sneaking out to cheat on his partner. Makes sense. So, treat that Bang Boo snuck out for must have been this place's limited time flavor blissful bread bomb. It's got good taste. Never mind that. We need to head back now and fill Crow and the client in on what we found. Crow. Together with Hobble, you awkwardly fill Crow and the client Boo in on what you found. So that's all it was. Congrats, miss. I trust you can rest easy now. Relax. How am I supposed to relax? Cheating betrays our bond and feelings, but sneaking bread, it's a rejection of my taste. Could it be that we've become Bang Boo with incompatible tastes? Never able to share breakfast, brunch, lunch, snacks, dinner, and late-night meals together again? What, you're saying you have spicy food every meal? It's just a recent taste preference. That stimulating electric current makes my whole body heat up. You humans could never experience such an amazing sensation. Darn it, he really isn't into it at all. What are we gonna do now? Man, I guess I could switch to non-stimulating batteries if I have to. You're such an understanding and considerate partner, says Hobble. Things have wrapped up smoothly in a way that's beyond human comprehension. The client Boo turns and walks away with a spring in her step. Anyway, it's always good when misunderstandings get cleared up. I'd like to trouble you again with today's Truth Journal entry, Miss Assistant. My partner repeatedly mentioned sneaking a bite during her calls and showed signs of going off the rails. Following a saxophone musician's cue, the detectives launched a full search and found footage of him secretly eating bread on camera. The Crisis and Curiosities. Today's client seems to be a regular at the detective agency and has already been chatting with Crow and Hobble for a while. Anyway, you've all met that incorrigible scoundrel. Once I collect the debts he owes, I'm throwing him right off the edge of Blastrum. But dear client, we don't offer skydiving experiences here. Without a parachute, it's not really skydiving, is it? That's not what we meant, dear client. Right, just messing with you. I'd never do anything to put the airspace patrol in a tough spot, and you both know that. It didn't sound like... Got it. Let's go give the airspace patrol a hard time. Yeah, I totally get it. Those rats, according to my crew's intel, they're hiding out near one of the wind turbines. We'll track them down, right? That's right. I won't let you down, says Hobble. After getting a firm yes, the series client takes off. Crow wipes the sweat from his bow. Blah, blah, while Hobble takes... looks pretty on edge, too. Ugh. This is tricky. The client's being all vague, obviously trying to dodge trouble, but how are regular folks like us supposed to know where the city's wind turbines are set up? I heard when this thing's running, they emit a special sonic wave. So you mean we fire up the sonic transcription tracker to determine the direction of those special sound waves and pinpoint the wind turbines? That could totally work. But that rig's never logged on audio signature like that before. I need some tweaking first. Calibration's looking solid. We should be good to start tracking the sound wave signals now. Once you find the target, don't rush into making contact with them. Send a message first and I'll come over. Why don't you come with us? I heard that the security barriers and surveillance equipment around the edges of Booster might possibly be kind of falling apart from age. As a law-abiding citizen, I'll check in with the Airspace Patrol first. Alright, I'm with you on this. Miss Assistant, actually today's commission is a bit special. If you're not comfortable handling it, I'll take care of it myself. No worries, I'm a pro! What? Our sweet, innocent-looking assistant is actually a debt collection pro? Whoa, don't tell me New Eridu is actually kind of a messed-up place, too. Let's get going. Following Hobble's lead, after a bit of walking, you find yourselves near a residential area.
またのご利用どうも。こちら聞くだけ簡単追跡装置だ。音のする方向に進んでくれ。前回でもコツはつかんだろう。
As I approach the destination, as you approach the destination, you send Crow a message. Maybe because today's events are genuinely dangerous, he arrives quickly. After taking a deep breath, he knocks on the door in front of him. The would-be skydiving athletes, hopefully Crow's already put a stop to their careers, show up at the door. Yo, look at you, Ace Detective. Practice down again? Cut the shit. It's not like his hustle is exactly legit anyway. You can say we're serving justice by robbing the rich to feed the poor. Anyway, there's no way in hell I'm paying him back. Come, get it if you dare. Prepare to get into a huge fight with them. No matter the tone or what's said, these debtors act like they can't hear a darn thing. The two of them are getting more and more worked up. Looks like they're about to start throwing hands. Watch out! I don't want to let it get this far. Crow steps forward. Before anyone can even see what he did, the once arrogant debtors are already sprawled flat on the ground, groaning and moaning. It's not hard to look at Crow with a mix of amazement and respect. I hope I didn't spook our dear detective assistant, but yeah, if the suspect can't listen to reason, I happen to know a thing or two about combat techniques. You guys, better settle those debts you owe and quit dragging your feet. If you're really gonna stall, use that cash to grab some solid parachutes and anti-corruption gear. What? You're threatening us? You wouldn't actually throw us off the edge of Buester, would you? Ain't me who's gonna do that to you guys. You have zero regard for the law! Zero regard for the airspace patrol. This is outrageous! Ain't me having no regard for the airspace patrol either. Seething with resentment and fear, the debtors pull out their terminal, complete the transfer, and thrust the screen in Crow's face. Crow, the once great detective, you become such a stranger. What could you possibly gain from playing lackey to those villains? Whatever, say what you want. Don't go provoking him again, it's seriously dangerous. Save your fake sympathy. Take that useless crippled bango of yours and get lost. You're about to team up with Crow to give them a piece of your mind for disrespecting Hobble, but Hobble grabs you both hard by the shins. Crow shoots them a deadly glare, and both sides part on bad terms. The commission is a wrap, but Crow and Hobble are unusually quiet. The usual banter on the way back to the agency fizzles out into a rare, awkward silence. Oh man, sorry to make you come all the way out here for such a trivial matter, but you did get the payment I owed you, right? That's right, but a few of my subordinates, while taking a stroll near the city's edge today, they got stopped by Bangbu from the airspace patrol. Those Bangbu even suspected them of planning to sabotage the security defense network. How could this happen? What's worse is that the airspace patrol didn't find them, but made them write pledges. I had to find ghostwriters for every single one of them. Do you know how much of a hassle that was? Actually, the Hobbling Crow can handle that kind of work too. Next time you need it. Wait, that's not what I meant. Alright, cut the act. I just want to ask. This whole thing doesn't have anything to do with my most trusted detective, does it? Oh, come on, of course not. But you know how it is. Lately there's been this vibe in the city. Like something big is about to go down. The airspace patrol is probably just overreacting a bit. Well, when you put it that way, I guess that makes sense. Crow quickly changes the subject and launches into his report, spinning the earlier clash into a nail-biting, hard-won victory. The client frowns slightly, but agrees to bump up the payment. With that, Crow and Hubble both thank him warmly and then watch as he leaves. Finally done with that. Hey, no need to worry, or be afraid. Everyone is totally reasonable. Really? That's not true, don't worry about it. Anyway, let's fill out today's Truth Journal entry first. Detectives are needed to help recover a debt. During negotiation, Crow used exceptional combat skills to subdue them. Five. Crow and Curiosity is parent-child time lock. I never thought a family like ours would actually be dealing with teenage angst issues, says a melancholic client boo. This is totally normal. As the more rational parent in the relationship, we also need to adjust our mindset and communicate proactively, says Hobble. Look at Crow. At his age, he still went out yesterday picking fights with people. I was absolutely livid. Wait, is that what's going on? Does that mean my kid's out there brawling with others too? I'm so worried, says the melancholic client boo. Nah, there can't be that many bad kids like Crow around, says Hobble. Yes, it's all my fault. I'll be sure not to do it again, says Crow. Making me go through puberty too? What? Detective assistant, that's where you're wrong. You've been in Rascala for this long, and you still haven't shed that narrow new heir to family values? This Bangbu lady is raising a human child, you know? Now I see. What's that supposed to mean? It's my own flesh and blood. Your assistant doesn't seem very... this assistant is a total rookie and completely out of the loop. Anyway, back to your kid. Has he been acting weird lately? Basically he chats with his friends over walkie-talkies, all mysterious-like. Then runs off to hang out, with them and doesn't come back till night. Walkie-talkies? Yeah, just muttering up a storm at home. Now he's run off. Who's where he went? You know what model walkie-talkie the kids have. I'll try to tune to their frequency and hear what they're saying. Really? If we do this, will you think I'm, well, not giving up enough personal space? I'm just a Bangbu and I don't know what to do. Let us handle this for now. I'll hit you up if we get any updates, alright? Probably not expecting much from the detective agency, and the client leaves looking just as worried as when she came in. What a worried mom. Let's see, didn't she say we should give the kids some personal space? Looks like our detective assistant really respects teenage privacy. But hey, think of it like this way. Frequency is public and open for tuning in anyway. We just want to join the lady's kid and his friends to hang out and have fun. And it Crow, always finding excuses. Well, since we took on this commission, we gotta ease your worries. Doesn't look like there's another way, so let's just roll with it for now. That's the spirit, boss. Oh wait, I mean my temporary parent. Thanks for understanding. Signal's crystal clear now. This is the channel. Nobody's talking right now, but I can hear background noise. Perhaps probably one of the kids accidentally hit the comm button. Pigeons! What can you hear? Is that a pigeon I hear? Oh, I think I know where that is. But hey, kids are involved here. How about you take the boss along for a trip, detective assistant? But the way I look right now, I'd probably just freak him out. That makes sense. Of course! As a detective, I've done my homework on teen psychology, too. Actually, I noticed you picked up another case yesterday. Be careful out there and come back early. Alright, I'll be back as soon as I can, Sister Girl.
この道で合ってるよね。あと少し。
I think I can see where they are. Found the Greyhound and the Snowy Owl. This kid clearly looks like a mischievous little troublemaker. This description from that Bang Boo mother earlier perfectly. His companion seems more on the quiet side, though, just staring at the pigeon ahead with a dreamy, starry-eyed look. Why do I love staying here, says the hopeful kid. I don't know, wait, hold up. Didn't we go over this? We're on a covert op right now. Keep the comms professional, says the mischievous kid.
Yo.
Yo. Mr. Best Miyabi Gooner MC 8004? Nice username. Copy that, sir. We've got a lock on the suspect pigeon's movement. Lately, the target's been popping up at the exact same coordinates every afternoon. Bringing you the location data now. Yay, data confirmed. Now I can call Mom to come feed the pigeons with me. Chief, I thought we were keeping it professional. So he was seriously scoping up spots this whole time? Just to plan a fun day out with his mom? Come to think of it, insisting on using walkie-talkies around the house, he was probably just cooking up a surprise for Mom.
How do you feel about 3.1?
I basically started playing the game slightly before the, I'm hardly into the game at all, so I have no context for how much better it is, or worse, or any of that. Actually, what were some of those things added? Clock, guides, discussions, recording. I am very new to the game. Recent news 3.1, there we are. Is it basically drop it today? Yeah. Official live stream. Oh, yeah. So, take a quick swoop around the area with Hobble. Once you're sure the kids aren't going to run into trouble, you head back with peace of mind. Tell Crow about today's findings. Figured it was that kind of story. Classic misunderstanding over a surprise. I'll shut the client to text right now so she can rest easy and wait for her kid to get home. Don't sweat it, my lips are sealed. When you two got time, don't forget to fill out the truth journal. I'm basically just getting this event taken care of before it expires.
Just know Void Hunters, you're going to want one with how good they are. One is actually coming in 3.1, which is Remiel, and will be there the entire patch.
Cool. I'm not sure what Void Hunters are. So your biological human child has recently been using a walkie-talkie. Stay in contact with friends, then sneaking out to play. After investigating, detectives discovered they were playing by the pigeons. And one last thing. A limited time special blend. Please, you gotta help me out. What's going on? Actually, I own a coffee shop, and today's the first day. We're dropping a limited time new item on the menu. But since this morning, staff and customers have been complaining about dizziness and trouble breathing. Some are threatening to report us for food safety violations. The coffee I put out today, I taste tested it with everyone like 1,000,000 times. I have no idea what's wrong. Hold up, don't stress. We'll head to the shop with you and check it out. You arrive outside the coffee shop in no time. Hobble cautiously scopes out the street. Coke catches a whiff. Crow catches a whiff of the fresh brew in the air, his eyes doing a quick sweep of the crowd. After checking with a few customers heading out the door, Crow leads the crew to a low-key corner out of plain sight. So sorry, I was going to treat everyone to coffee, but I'm not even sure if the coffee here is what made everyone sick. No worries, coffee's always a good call anytime. Once things settle down, we'll swing by again. Hobble and Crow quickly compare notes of what they've just uncovered. Rather than suspecting the coffee, I've got a different theory. Hobble and his assistant should remember a friend from before, the one who suddenly felt sick during a stroll. I remember Sooty, Oh, the dog of our previous client. So that kind of device messes with humans too? Let's split up and look for it. Hold up, last time was an accident. This time, not so much. Stay sharp while you're researching. We need to dig out the root of this thing. You split up from Crow and Hobble, casually drifting around the area like you have nowhere to be. Crow hits you up fast. Says he found a suspicious device. Follow the coordinates. Following the coordinates that Crow has tagged, you find a low-key spot nearby and settle in to wait. Shortly after, a customer walks out of the store carrying what the shopkeeper called the new coffee, casually strolling over. He brazenly picks up the suspicious device. As you bolt towards him, you spot Hobbs barreling over with a little cannonball. Hey, stop. Did you plant this device here? Yeah, what's up? You're asking me? You're suspected of planting a hazardous device in a public area, threatening the public safety of Blaster. And you are? Give me a break. I just accidentally misplaced a slightly modified infrasonic generator and came back for it right away. Since when does the Airspace Patrol sweat the small stuff like this? You? Me? What a dopey bangoo, all tongue-tied and stammering. But since I'm in a good mood now, I'll let you in on a little secret. If I didn't lose this device, I never would have had the confidence to snag this limited-time new flavor coffee today. So you did all that just to snag a coffee? Hey, I never said that. The customer struts off with the modified infrasonic generator, tossing a casual wave back as he leaves. Track down the shop owner with Crow and Hobble and fill her in on everything. Even though his device is gone, why do I feel even worse? I guess that it's kind of a compliment to your barista skills? Well, that's not what I meant. Sure, our shop situation is taken care of, but I'm a little worried. From what you're saying, it sounds like he's got zero shame about it. You think he might have set up that thing somewhere else too? Impossible. In that case, can I commission you to track down these devices and keep others out of harm's way? I'll cover all the commission fees myself. You're too kind. It's totally fine. Alright, the boss has nodded yes, we're taking the deal. Dear Miss Assistant, would you mind helping me out one more time? Dear Miss VP? Me? Mr. VP, I just remembered. I forgot to shut the windows at the agency before I left. If it rains later, it's going to be a real problem. Better not let me find out you've been off playing cards again. Saying goodbye to the shopkeeper, Crow slips away just as fast. Really sorry about that. Shall we head out now?
クローからお知らせだ。追跡可能なシグナルを複数検知した。骨が折れる状況みたいだな。しらみつぶしといこう。俺を信じてくれ。
There's one. Set up gear here of all places. Limited edition videotapes? If I really need to pick a target around here, I'd say it's more of a snack surprise box or in Bickies. But seriously, talk about zero public decency. Messing with my Bangbo's health. Bangbo merch vendor. A friend of mine. Handpick these real quick. Guess my people, my proudest creation, the miracle of our Scuffler. Eh? I'm so silenced. How come it's my house? That's yours? That doesn't mean the model of my artwork is your Bangbo. This thing before me, I ran into him on the street. I was instantly drawn to him. Agreed to be my model. Showed up, he was born from you, and yeah. It is. Not exactly polished, but thanks for liking it enough to make it exactly digging this masterpiece. Keep it up, I guess? Keep trying. Take the... I really hate this art piece, model after.
クロウからお知らせだ。追跡可能なシグナルを複数検知した。骨が折れる状況みたいだな。しらみつぶしといこう。俺を信じてくれ。
Okay. If I break things, I have to restart a war. These things are all over the place, aren't they? A bit of time bread? Business is totally unaffected. Oh. Mini cargo trucks. I get this one. This one's got to drive off the competition for tickets. Last time I sent Crow to buy tickets for me, so he simply felt sick while waiting in line. That's why I couldn't get tickets to King Lair. Gosh, I totally thought it was just another excuse he was cooked up to sneak off. About sneaking off to play cards again. Word is, Lady Eldreda was at a private booth there that night too. I didn't find out until after. I'd already missed it. It went off. Otherwise, I might have found the device way sooner. Makes sense. Besides, even if he wasn't slacking off that day, he's doing it today. I don't owe him any apology. Just when you think everything is wrapped up nice and clean, you're about to head. Irish shopkeeper suddenly blocks your path. Hey, you two, did you just take something from the bakery? Yeah, don't mention it. It's what we're here for. What? You two jerks. I'm not here to thank you. Eh. Oh, I know that thing. When it first showed up, it definitely hit the shop's business hard. But because of it, tons of pigeons started hanging around our shop. Over time, business has actually picked up. Even the most unattractive bread sold out. People are buying it just to feed the pigeons. Okay, the guy came back again trying to take it. I hid it real carefully. You two still managed to sniff it out. If you take it away, what's going to happen to my business? Sorry. For the sake of the detective agency's reputation, you apologize alongside Hobble over and over again. Only after Hobble promises to fix the repeller and switch it back to its original frequency does the shopkeeper storm off, still fuming. And now just sort of the information on this. Oh yeah, the boxes are marked on the map. Cool. Crow in on today's events. I told you, the day I went to buy tickets for you, I had to bail on the line because I said I wasn't feeling well. Oh, cut it out. If that were really true, then you'd, just be a total dense blockhead, too. I'm heartbroken. You don't seem to trust me much. So the truth journal for today, still leaving it to you, Miss Assistant. Staff and customers at the family coffee shop all felt unwell. Investigators uncovered the truth and found the suspect had placed 3 other devices. In the end, it turned out the boss was trying to attract pigeons to his shop.
やはり覚えていたか。さすがだな。
なあ、わかんだ。
おいおい所長、そんな言い方はないだろう。悪質な営業妨害、ボンプのご家庭問題、青少年のメンタルケア、そして動物愛護活動。どれも深刻なこの町の問題だ。
Yeah, you could say that.
まあクロウさんがそう言うならブーアストラムの生活を影から守れたってことにしとこうか。本当影からだけど。
そうだ、それでいい。手負いのカラスにできることは限られてる。翼を広げて太陽を覆い隠せとか、嵐に向かって飛んでみろとか、花から誰も期待しちゃいないんだからな。俺たちにできるのはせいぜい瓦礫の中から捨てられた真実を拾い集めることだけだ。それを必要とするお客がいる限りな。
なんだ。
This doesn't even sound like Crow anymore.
あれ急になんかニヒルになっちゃって。まあクロウさんにも秘密くらいあるよね。安心して、私もプロとしてパートナーのプライバシーは詮索しないから。
チェ、こうも食いつかれないと寂しさが勝るな。まあ外景局がわざわざ地上から招いたゲストからしてみれば、俺たちの過去なんて取るに足らないさ。それにこれは勘だが、遠からず本物の事件が転がり込むだろう。その時はまたぜひ君と良きパートナーでありたいもんだ。
Conversation wraps up just as you're about to say your goodbyes to Crow and Hobble. An acquaintance shows up nearby.
失礼する。クロウ殿はここか。
Oh,
待て、今思い出してる。ゆうべあのボンプに算数局の仕事を紹介すると騙した件か。いや、書類にサインしたわけでもないんだ。向こうに証拠はない。ならおとといあの債務者と揉めた件か。いやいや、あれだけ手加減したんだ。どうあっても診断書じゃ軽傷止まりのはず。あれじゃゆすれやしない。待てよ、パン屋のカメラを拝借した件もあり得るか。いやいやいや、あれはわざわざ助手の端末でアクセスしたんだ。足がつくわけが。
turns out it was just a temp all along.
そういうこと。臨時の助手が欲しいとか、土地勘がつくからとか、全部デタラメでカメラのアクセス権が目当てだったんだ。
いや、悪かった。言い訳じゃなく弁明をさせてくれ。俺たちと君の間には打算でなく自然に芽生えた尊い友情があるだろう。いや、今はそんなことよりも。
そこまでだクロウ殿。そのようなつまらぬご託でそれがしの堪忍袋を試さないで
She's
も
a
らおう。
horse.
つまらぬご託だと。よくも。
よいか、ある筋から耳にしたのだ。空準局や正規の手段では解析できぬ情報もそなたであれば読めると。ここに一件厄介な事件があるのだ。クロウ殿、ご助力を願えるだろうか。
I'll be heading out now.
空準局の依頼。これ部外者は聞かない方がいいやつだよね。じゃあ私は先に帰ろっかな。お疲れ様。
It's your turn to leave. You catch a hush whisper
これ
behind
を
you.
見てもらえるだろうか。
やれやれ、大物からの小手調べというわけだ。ん？こいつはビルリウムで使われてる養子だな。
And that wraps things up nicely. Honestly, if this had dragged out a few more days, the detective agency wouldn't have been able to cover your commission fee. That said, your support was seriously worth every penny. Already looking forward to the next time working together. I'm also looking forward. Actually, I don't really want to hide it from you, Miss Assistant. Crow gives Hobble a reassuring pat on the head. The boss and I used to be defenders of justice, standing up for what's right. You've probably already picked up on that, haven't you? People like us would make enemies real easy. If I'm too straight with you, I might just put a target on your back. You feel me? But just now, Lady Sigrid herself came to visit us. If we can help her sort out That thing she mentioned, getting good with the airspace patrol. All that stuff from before, wiped clean, no doubt. When the time comes, if you're still curious about the past for two nobodies like us, we'll spill everything. Oh, then I'm gonna hold you to that. No problem. When the time comes, we'll definitely tell you everything. Alright, that is that done. Got 9 days in Art of Bamboo. Nice. Upgrade drive discs total of 45 levels. We're going to see some new Radio City fun. Got another master tape. We'll go even higher. Up to 60. Oh, that's the point where I'm getting the hi-fi map. Okay. But I'm also not gonna get that stuff unless I pay. Anyway, what I wanted to look at... It's Norma. Somehow. So I might want to save my signal switches and polychromes for all that. Cool. I got some stuff going in 6th Street. Mr. Mew Mew. Show me. Nice, okay, got that. 10 medals from the first page. Complete chapter 2 main story before I'm looking. Okay. So I need to make actual story progress now. Yeah, let's just get that other function unlocked. Ask for information on the situation. I noticed your fresh and youthful face the moment you walked into the tent. Or should I say, or should I call you Miss Independent Investigator? Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Ray, a researcher from the White Star Institute. It's short for Ray, and all my colleagues call me Ray, so you should also do the same. Don't think there's any difference. Take it easy. It's not like the clerks... I'm not like the clerks of the association who make you queue up behind a service window. As long as you can bring me lovely observation data from the Hollow to my door, I'll treat you like my dearest partner. But right now, I got an important job for you. A data station at the edge of the Hollow Zero has been attacked by a group of wandering ethereals, and we need someone to cover the observation data from the station. The route is simple, the plan is clear, and the threat is obvious. This is very suitable as the first job for a rookie. During the mission, you'll be escorting an investigator from the association who will also be your examiner. It sure is a thoughtful arrangement. I can hear the dissatisfaction in your voice. That's right, all the Hollow Zero operations are accompanied by risks. However, considering how you got the approval of the HIA to take this qualification assessment at such a young age, I believe in you and your team. That's all for the official explanation. You'll be able to start the mission after you register your team members with the Operation Terminal. I'll be waiting eagerly for you to return with a hard drive containing my data like I'm waiting for my online shopping to arrive. If you lose my parcel, and you don't need to show up again. I'm just joking. You better come back alive, you hear? Order to give me a 5-star review? How reassuring. You can use the communications terminal and most of the equipment in the tent. Just stay clear of anything that has a warning sign saying "Don't touch" on it. This support equipment is specially provided by the military for the use of independent investigators who are known for their technical abilities. You can use them if you need to debug Bangbu or for remote communication. Of course, don't do anything shady. The military is monitoring everything you do on the equipment. Use the computer to connect to the HDD system and complete the commission. Once the remote module is installed in the communication terminal, you'll be able to use the HDD conveniently at the Scott outpost. The monitoring software installed in the communication terminal by the military has been neutralized by the disguise signals set up through the joint efforts of Ferry and Second Assistant, mainly Ferry's efforts. That's what Ferry's memo says. Oh, she's reliable. Your digital privacy, including your legal operations in the Hollow and the off-the-record communications with agents, is now under Ferry's comprehensive and reliable protection. At least that's what Ferry's memo says. Wait a minute, that's off-the-record communication with the... Communication with agents with me. I can talk, I totally can. Date of the new season, bounty commissions have been reset. New content or rewards. New entries and corresponding rewards. Reward progress. Story. Qualification assessment. Ah. Well. Might as well use these guys. The HGG is officially remotely connected to the outpost communication terminal.
です。聞こえるかい？リン。OK。HDD システムの通信回線、各測定指数、ともに異常なし。今の僕たちの設備でも十分ここに挑む資格はあるようだ。それと、フォロー調査協会の人が監督につくようだ。これで試験に受かれば、晴れて公式認定の05フォロー調査ライセンスが取れる。頼んだぞ、リン。
私が今回責任を持って同行させていただく協会の調査員、いわゆる試験官だと思ってくれればいいですよ。同行中、企画から逸脱した武器の使用は禁止。指定されたルートもちゃんと守ってください。まあこの辺はもう言わずともお分かりかもしれませんが、それでも念を押しておきますよ。05フォローが特別とされているのはその規模だけではありません。甘く見て非常事態に対する心構えを怠ると痛い目に遭いますからね。何せ調査協会には臨時職員の保険料を負担する義務はないんですから。とはいえきちんとサポートはしますよ。協会が模造したレゾブレムを提供します。レゾブレムの特性を適切に利用してチームメンバーの戦闘能力を上げていきましょうね。それでは出発しましょう。試験官として君たちの働きをしっかり評価しますからね。
Ready to head out? Excited to see what you can do. Looks like you got something to say. That's right, here's a little bonus. Pick one piece of gear before heading out. In exchange, I'll gather their usage data. Is it okay I haven't earned my license yet? There's always some risk with the testing. Well, I'm well aware of that, and I've seen your Bangbo's skills, and that surprised me. I've got a feeling you're going to blow me away. Gear. Relevant information. Gear usually has unique and powerful effects. You review the specific effects by opening the details. Put the gear, it's going time to begin your adventure. Okay. Resonabu accumulates energy over time. When any squad member consumes decibels, Resonabu gains additional energy. With enough energy, press Bangbo Assist to summon Resonabu. It will gather an ether black hole, generate a ether black hole that deals ether damage to enemies, recovers all squad members' decibels by 500, and reduces decibels needed Ray's lending out your precious equipment. That's rare. She must have high hopes for you. Once you're all set, I'll power up the system. Ready? Ready. Okay, so this is like a roguelike kind of deal. Combat coins. Rezonia. Launch an ultimate if the agent has a shield or cover. Okay. Rest and recuperation. Look exhausted. Don't worry, just relax. This is a safe place. Although Zero was rough, huh? It's alright. I can treat your wounds if you like. Or I can offer you some enhancements. Probable enough, I can guarantee you that. As for side effects, well, who knows, right? Let's go for the Rosonium. Rosonia, a lethal derivative, can enhance agents' combat capabilities. When launching an ultimate, all squad members' anomaly build-up rate is increased. All of that. So okay, next is combat for a Resonia.
直残
Window store. Hey, you're an independent investigator, right? Over here, over here! I'm an HIA Dangbo assistant responsible for delivering hollow supplies. Rosonia gear, all sorts of other goodies. Anything you need, I've got it. Now, of course, you also need to have enough gear coins. I got a few. Activating chain attack generates dissonance. Upon triggering a critical hit, damages agents deal more critical damage. Whenever an ultimate hits an enemy, deals additional damage over time to the target. Endless flute.
すべきことがないなら
For a little bit. Sonium. HIA examiner fiddles with the measuring instruments in her hands with a solemn look on her face. Did something happen? Nothing to worry about. There's nothing wrong with your performance. Your abilities are extremely outstanding for independent investigators. There's a problem with the instrument. Although the unusual ether activity of Hollow Zero often causes equipment malfunctions, such a high reading is unsettling nonetheless. So I tried to recalibrate the device. More ethereals are approaching. I'm counting on you to buy us some time. Okay.
容赦をしないやっと勝利を上となし狂乱はこれにつくはっはっはっはっはっやったやったはっやっせはっせいやっせいうわーはっさあこの場で処罰します。それは1回なったら反応あり、2回だったら高活性、3回なら強烈、4回は一体何？まさかこれは
Yeah, it's a big one.
今の音はこの声あれって嘘彼女が
That's the whole thing. A young woman vanishes into the distance in pursuit of the giant ethereal. A couple of people wearing similar uniforms arrive from the direction she came in.
課長、目標とは安全な距離を維持してください。
全速力の課長になんて追いつけないっての。
あの制服はハンドの、しかも特別行動部の執行官。対フォロー特別行動部第6課です。現在緊急の鎮圧任務を執行しています。こちらのエリアで情報のない極超級エーテリアスが確認されました。あなた方の任務が何であれ、遊撃部隊として本作戦の支援に当たるよう要請します。これは対フォロー6課副課長による正式な招集です。
極超級エーテリアス。なるほど。さっきから様子がおかしいのはそいつの仕業か。あの大きさであんなに数を率いているなんて前代未聞だ。リン、早くみんなを連れて離脱しよ
う。何やらやむを得ない事態のようですね。本来の任務は中止です。これより目標を全力で対フォロー行動部を支援するに変更します。そちらは学会のナビボンプでしょうか。差し支えなければ引き続きガイドとして稼働してもらいたいのですが。
ナビボンプ？イアスのことか？
目標はこちらの予想ルートを外れてしまいました。キャロットのデータを持つボンプによるナビゲーションが必要です。緊急事態につき物資として挑発させていただきます。
早い話がぶっ壊れてもうちで弁償しますよってこと。やれやれ、ぶっ壊れる前提か。
お願いボンプちゃん、私が守ってあげるから。確かにこの子のナビ能力は申し分ないですよ。ただボンプが深刻な損傷を受ける危険ありなんて事前の同意書にあったかどうか。いえ、対フォロー行動部たってのご要望ですからね。こちらのボンプはお任せします。きっと問題ないでしょう。持ち主にはどうにか説明しますので。
僕と話す時までボンプになる必要はないよ。イアスが遠隔操作だなんて知らないだろうから。意見を聞いてこないのも全く道理だけれど、対フォロー行動部、あそこの執行官は全員が精鋭中の精鋭だ。目下のところ彼らに合わせておくしかないな。とにかくナビボンプとして仕事に変わりはない。チームを正しい方向へ導く、それだけだ。
When a basic attack hits an enemy, the agent gains additional disciplines. Friendly talk. Within victory lies the honeydew's seeds of failure, so we must remain cautious and vigilant. Bangbo store? Hey, you're doing a bit of this. Bomb triggering critical hit. When it attacks, the agent's a shield immediately generated. Can trigger once per agent per combat counter. Increase the damage and days dealt by dodge counter. Attacks against enemies with less than 50% HP deal more damage. Let's go through to this final battle.
一体どこだ？あんなとこに。 いたいた課長。刀の一戦だけであの巨大なエーテリアスを追い払ったのか。対フォロー行動部の業務一覧にプロ棋士の逮捕がないことを見習おう。
課長、ご無事でしたか。守備はどうでした？芳しくはなかったな。さっきの一振りは茶碗を砕く木槌と思えば黒板を伝う白木がごとしと言ったところか。
包丁でバターをズバーしたかったのにまな板にドンしちゃったってことだね。
そうかくちゃんさ、もっとわけわかんないよそれ。
課長曰くニネベに重傷を負わせられなかったとのことです。引き続き目標を追跡する必要があるかと。
はいはい、石膏やりまーす。まああんなでかいの見失う方が難しいけどね。
エーテリアスが集まってきているようです。課長とニネベの戦闘を聞きつけたのでしょう。処理は任せてくださいますか、課長。ああ、対ホローロッカ総員迎撃準備。背後です。私のステージよ。私の歌がついてるわ。承知した。この刀に誓おう。ドローでしたね。そろそろ怒りますね。ロッカーに戻なした報いよ。攻撃が来ます。私から目を離せないで。響き合う魂の歌。覚悟。公務実行です。
And dealt with. Investigation complete. Nice. Nice rank. Shadow crystals. Detected members of Section 6.
突発的な作戦行動ではありましたが、無事に終わってよかったです。ようやく一息つけるでしょうか。蒸発した学会の資産、こちらのナビボンプもこの辺りで返却しましょう。
ルートの策定、臨機応変な対応、どれをとっても対フォロー行動部の正式モデルより上だったね。このちびすけ、積んでるキャロットのデータまで学会のとっておきってわけ？それとも論理コアを特別にしつけてもらってるのか。
ちょっと、うちのボンプちゃんたちが聞いたら泣いちゃうよ。
ああ、このボンプなら当学会のものではない。独立調査チームを率いているこちらの方の私物だ。
そうなのですか？確かに調査協会は民間から調査チームを募っていると聞いたことがあります。
当局のアホより 民間人の方がよっぽど頼りになるとはね。なんともはや。
次も逃さない。
え？
ゲゲ、それ私に言ってる？
いつもながら人をビビらせるのがお上手ですね、課長。
課長曰く、あなた方の調査チームとまた協力できる機会があればぜひ逃したくはないとのことです。まだ公務中ですから戻って報告をしないといけませんね。我々は先に失礼します。
This bad. Ah. Okay, so he's the logistics guy. Ask about the assessment results. Oh, that was a close one. It's way beyond what an ordinary worker could handle. Actually, I'd say even a lot of veteran investigators would struggle with it. Because even the Void Hunter has vouched for you. Oh, it's one of the teams. Okay. Ms. Miyabi is a part of it. Okay. Or Hoshibi. Yeah, whatever. Anyways, there's absolutely no reason for us to turn away some of your talent. It's a top fighter in the new era, dude. Can't help want to cozy up to you. Oh, your bamboo is so tall. Although the assessment was terminated earlier, the fact that you helped suppress Nineveh proves you're qualified. Of course, we still need to go through the procedure, but honestly, I'm pretty confident you'll nail it. Congrats in advance. I'll write up the results as a report and submit it right away. The examiner leaves. Impressive quick reactions. By the way, are you short on Dennings? What do you mean? You're as sharp as I thought. Are you interested in becoming my dedicated contact and personal investigator? Any research needs smart people. The more the better. Smarter the better. You're a perfect fit. I'll think about it. So I've been rejected, but it's okay. I'm quite patient. Let's get down to business first. Now that you've passed the assessment, you're qualified to enter Hollow Zero and carry out periodic investigations. Yay! As independent investigator, we meet again. I heard you're looking for me. That's right, the Defense Force is currently running an urgent mission inside Hollow Zero that needs reinforcements. Your team is one of our top choices. Can you tell me the details? Of course. Essentially, the outpost has recently decided to reinstate its plan to explore the Arpeggio Fault from 2 years back. Is that the weird ravine area? Correct. The Arpeggio Fault is a deep ravine on the edges of Hollow Zero with unstable gravity and a large volume of floating large masses, yes. Despite its complex geography, it's a shortcut to the old capital, so the main goal of exploring it is to build an observation station inside the area. But the plan soon encountered obstacles not long after it started. Self-piloting logistics mechs were attacked several times by unknown monsters, suffering serious damage. We're lucky there weren't any civilian casualties, but due to the lack of eyewitness accounts, we still don't have any reliable intel on the identity of the monster. To ensure security on site, the observation station has suspended its construction, and the Obsidian Division has sent someone over to investigate. How come it's not the Hollow Special Operations? I'm sorry, but I can't. I don't know the details behind that. However, I can tell you the results of negotiations from multiple departments. Anyway, because your Bamboo Navigator performs so well, we're hoping you could help the specialist get into the Arpeggio Fault depths as soon as possible to retrieve monster data. I'll take the commission. Excellent. In that case, I won't step on any toes when it comes to the rest of the mission details. Please speak in person to the individual in charge of the investigation. She went out to chaperone some other members of the investigation squad. If you head near the entrance to the outpost right now, you should be able to see her. Chaperone? You'll learn more about that soon enough. Soldier 11. And the Withered Domain. Tablet rewards not claimed yet. So you can switch to another weekly buff based on the combat objective. Impact by 20% upon starting an enemy. Potential catalyst. Potential catalyzation. During exploration, special potential can be activated by acquiring exclusive gear. Before entering combat, let's take a look at the explosive bullets. Replaces basic attack full firepower with basic attack full firepower modified, increasing the rate of fire to increase bullet power. When steady shot is triggered, it further increases the damage. Okay. Upon shield, gain shield upon entering the battlefield. Upon entering a hollow, grants gear coins, increasing the number of item slots in the store. And Bang Boom merchants have a chance of offering a 40% discount. Coins areas have a chance to grant 1 Rizonia. Entering a friendly tuck area grants 1 general Rizonia. Difficulty 1. Exploration mission, first encounter. Two. Actually, I'm gonna pull back. Oh. Suppose I should still spend battery charge. Oh. Tech polarizer, sure.
私はどこにでもいる。は？くらえ！奇襲だ！避けろ！はあ！私が守るの？どういたぶってあげよう。今だ！はお手の物。弱えぞ。おとなしく土に帰れ。はあ。爪は様に飛ばない。マジでぶったたかれてんだな。はあ。びっくりしたね。変わればいいんだ。命乞いなら今だよ。なんてね。
Combat complete. Okay. Didn't I have someone else I want let's get support going. I wanted someone else. Place of
こ
color.
いつでぶん殴られてえのか。
メイド
じゃとやにかかれば万事解決。
Some support going.
So 了解。
奇襲。
いい子にしてなさい。
どういたぶってあげよう。
おせ
受けてみなさい。
もう一度。
私が見えるの？
降参したって無駄よ。
私が見えるの？
私の獲物さ。変わればいいんだろ。分かってない。
ガラキよ。見てなさい。
自分はお手の目ね。
見せてあげる。
Support. And stop. I think I'll collect some Denny's, because those are going to start running.
敵個体自立モデルユニットスイーパーを検知対象は回転することで周辺の物体を清掃します。くれぐれも慎重に対応してください。
変わればいいんだろ。すぐ終わるさ。
行きなさい。
まとめてやるわよ。受けて。倍返しよ。
これはどう？
私が見えるの？
降参したって無駄よ。
その気もらい。
応戦止めてごらんなさい。
追加料金だよ。
Do that. Agent skills. Rigidity test.
痛くないってば。
私の獲物さ。
やり
どけ。叩き潰したまで。どけ。
追加料金だよ。すぐ終わりだ。
ご支援しますよ。いってらっしゃい。
見てな
行きなさい。
まとめてやるわよ。
もう一度。命乞いなら今だよ。なんてね。
Nice. Alright. I'd like to ask you about a movie called The Heartbeat. Okay. It's about a mother who ignores the warnings and enters the hollow to look for her child, a condition that requires a pacemaker. It rings a bell. Great, thanks. Actually, I watched this movie a long time ago. I watched it in the cinema at that time, and when I thought of rewatching it recently, I had a hard time finding a videotape. It'd be great if your store has it. But videotapes are essential. Yep, my thoughts exactly. Cinema offers an enjoyable sensory experience, but videotapes are indispensable if you want to watch a movie at any time. Did I spend... No, I still got... Well, I couldn't redo that, but...
行きなさい。
まとめてやるわよ。
この血もらい。
止めてごらんなさ
倍返しよ。見せてあげる。
たっぷり遊んでおくれ。
見てなさい。
うわ、お手の物。
叩き潰す。
すぐ終わりだ。変わればいいんだろ。
了解。
い。王様
あっち行って。
爪はたまに飛ばないと。
お見送りします。
逃げようとするんだよ。
もう一度。
行きなさい。
私の獲物さ。命乞いなら今だよ。なんてね。
Alright. It's energy all spent, so I can finish off the last few daily thingamajigs. There you go, on the videotape of the Heartbeat. Maybe free to come and get it. I've been quite occupied with the affairs of the Cunning Hares lately. Can I come on over in a few days? Sure. Okay, it's a deal. I think that triggered with my level, actually. Not really. Artist Bamboo. Hollow Zero Operation Matrix. Progress. Either electrolytes. Errands. Better stats. Bingo. That's dailies handled. All needed. Personal homepage. Turn that level up. I think that's it for the day. Try the expert challenge. There's a few new ones. Current Guardian was way beyond my abilities. Some limited event stuff. Club, Reverb Arena. Luminous Square has some limited event stuff. Scout Outpost. Collect our stuff, our achievements. Unbased movie time. Some hearsay. Just all kinds of stuff. And these attacks are great about the commission. I can handle that next time. I will see you guys tomorrow.